Man, what's good with the collective? Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up, and subbing up. If you new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps collective grow, helps collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I ain't gonna hold you. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Shout out to the collective, man. As y'all see, I've been playing around in the comments. I've been responding back to y'all. I know there's a time frame there where I was getting super busy. That was right before the holidays. But ain't no holidays. I've been dropping these videos. And I've been in the comments trying to have conversation with y'all even more than what I have been. So, with that being said, I appreciate you having subbed up and you watching on your TV or whatever the case is. I appreciate you as well. I hope you're having a smooth 7. Y'all know what type of time we on, man. Let's get straight to the video, man. Let's go.
Y'all, this is California this morning. Tell me that this right here does not look like a mirror image of something that we've seen recently in our past. And further, journalists and other people have said they have never in their life seen fire behave the way it did right here. This has to have been one of the worst fires that California has ever seen. I'm about to show you what it looked like this morning when the sun was coming up. We're about to go over this too in 1 minute. Do you guys know how long, like literally how long it took the news to finally start covering the fire? They didn't cover it for hours while it was going on. This right here was the sunrise this morning in California. Like, look behind me, this is just insane. This right here is what you would picture Revelation chapter 6, seal 6 would look like, right? When the sun goes dark, when the blood, we know it's the sun, but still. Also, in 532 AD, when the whole entire world was plunged into darkness. Yeah, that really happened, and it lasted 18 months, and the writer of the History of Wars wrote that men were free neither from pestilence nor any kind of unaliving at that time. And I don't think this is California, but this is what happened a few days before this thing happened. I'm pretty sure that's not the sun, y'all. It's kind of hard to believe that this right here is the same world that we lived in a few years ago.
Crazy thing about the fires though, Sac, man, we ain't got nothing going on here. It's been cool. They just been chemtrailing a hell of a lot. That's the only thing. But as far as we seeing with this, it looked like a reset, bro. That looked like a reset. How many times did we go over them videos and it was a reset? And we heard the great fires, the great floods. Every city has had one. Just hit Google, great fire of in your city or state, somewhere in there gonna have that shit. But that's what I see. It's like it looked like a reset. But I remember people saying, stop saying we going through a reset. But it's like, what else are we gonna say? We seen them flush out North Carolina and all them with Asheville with the water because of lithium mines. We seen the floods come. Now we seen the fire. But Cali has fires every year. I don't get it either, but people say like why it's always on fire, because this shit hell out here. That's the best way I can put it, man. High ass inflation on everything. Gas, rent, cost of living is crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, but that's all jokes aside. But nah, it's going down out here, and not in Sac though. Sac's normal. Shit going on normal out here. But prayers to everybody in SoCal.
So I know y'all all know that Peak Design CEO is one of the snitches that snitched on Luigi Mangione. And how you say, you just let the entire world know that your bags can be traced by serial number. So the backpack that Luigi had filled with Monopoly money, that backpack was shown all over. Of course, we know that. Pete from Peak Design seen that backpack and asked the police to let him know the serial numbers. When he got the serial numbers, he let them know exactly who purchased the bag. And of course, we know who purchased the bag, right? Luigi Mangione. What I don't think Pete understood was how much we know right now. So at this moment, if you go look and search it up, it's a lot of people returning bags. It's a lot of people that doesn't even want to mess with your company anymore because you snitched on Luigi. Now, a lot of people are surprised he did it. Why would you be surprised? He's a CEO, and of course, he's a civilian. And civilians do these type of things. But I don't think that Pete knew exactly what he was doing. See, Pete, what you did was you just caused a downhill avalanche for your company. Thanks a lot, Pete.
All over the country, people are claiming to feel sick after a long-standing fog. They say they smell chemicals in the air, and they feel blood in the back of their throat and also taste it. It's funny because last month I posted a video that sickness was coming. Sickness was coming for those who chose to stay in 3E. Pay special attention to who gets sick and who does not during this season, and you'll see that prophecies are nothing to be messed with. They all come true. And it's not necessarily a punishment, but it is a fact of life that sickness was going to come to those who indulge solely in the physical.
Didn't I tell y'all? If you have not watched this video of mine, stop watching this video right now and go watch this video first before you listen to anything that I'm about to say. Let's get back into it. Somebody said update, please. With pleasure, boo. With pleasure. Before I say what I'm going to say, y'all take a look at this video because I have a very interesting observation. This shit, it ain't rocket science. But when you've been paying attention for years, Jay-Z ain't never responded to a mother allegation so fast. Jaguar Wright been on Beyonce's internet talking shit for 2-3 years. Anyways, watch this video.
We've got breaking news from New York. A lawsuit has accused rapper Jay-Z of a 13-year-old girl in 2000, allegedly alongside Sean Diddy Combs. The anonymous accuser says the alleged assault happened after the teen was driven to an MTV Video Music after party. The federal suit.
Did y'all hear what she said? She said that Jay-Z was allegedly accused of a 13-year-old girl at an MTV after party and another female celebrity was named to do this to this 13-year-old girl. Now, pay attention to this other clip. See, pay attention to this clip.
You're doing so good.
That clip that you just saw was P. Diddy, who was Puff Daddy then, asking that same little girl, 13-year-old little girl, was she coming to the after party tonight, which was the MTV after party. You saw Ashton Kutcher in the background. I promise you, I bet you that Jane Doe is that same little girl that we just saw in that clip. Who is the Jane Doe in that case? Didn't I say, let's get back to Beyonce Giselle Knowles. I said in my other video, this was going to be Beyonce's demise because now she's in too deep. And side note, I kept getting comments on when I said he had front lace locks. Go back and look at the history of Jay-Z's hair from the brush cut all the way. Y'all can't tell me that y'all think that these locks is really real. We're not even gonna get on that. Okay? Front lace. I said it. Back to the serious shit. I said in this video, I said, Beyonce, what are you going to do? Because the people are going to start coming for y'all. This is only the beginning. What are you going to do, babe? And I'm not saying that with sarcasm. You are a mother. You have worked very hard to build your career. But unfortunately, this is what happens when you let fame cloud your judgment. Anybody who's an old school Beyonce fan like me knows that any work that she touched having to do with music, even all the old school Destiny Child album, they always would have one gospel album on there. And they will always perform that, amen, amen. They will always perform that. Like, I'm telling you, with Sean Carter, it snatched her soul. Look at her eyes, even in this picture. She's not the same person. As much as folks want to get in the comments and have selective hearing, I adored Beyonce in the beginning. She's not the same woman. This is only the beginning. Y'all thought Diddy was going to go down without a fight? When he see that he in there and mother out here acting like they the king of the world, when they have indulged, that was the whole purpose of Diddy having other people indulge in shit with him, just in case some shit like this happened. He said, nigga, all y'all name is Bennett, and I'm putting all y'all niggas in it. Beyonce, not just me, several people call this shit. I believe every single word of it, even though I wasn't there. I am never a part of a culture that wants to bring a man down, especially a black man. But this shit here, I believe every word of it. That's just my personal feeling. I've always thought Jay-Z was a slime ball. And this is only the beginning. It's going to break my heart to hear what this woman is capable of and shit that she's done. Because if she thinks that Diddy is going to be loyal to her, and at the end of the day, if Jay-Z has to throw her under the bus to save his ass, he will. He will. He will. He'll do it. He'll do it. And that's why I said, Beyonce Giselle knows, what are you gonna do? We talked about this, y'all, didn't we? It's here now. It has arrived. I didn't think it was gonna arrive this fast. It has motherfucking arrived. This Jay-Z, Diddy, I do not wish this for Beyonce, but I feel like this is the beginning of the end. Chloe, run. Halle, run. Playtime over. Karma is here to collect, and she don't skip past the song. That idolize, that celebrity shit, that's only earthly shit. The spiritual realm don't give a about none of that shit. Your status is off of your works. It has nothing to do with how much money you have, how many people you had to red rum to get to where you at, or to get to where you at, or sabotage to get to where you at. Now think about them poor babies. Ooh-wee, y'all. Here we are. Here it is.
Nah, I agree. I agree. But it's like accountability. She just said not idolize these celebrities. That's for the basic shit, pretty much. But not the spiritual, on a spiritual level. That doesn't matter. It ain't all Jay-Z fault on why Beyonce be doing this wild shit. Beyonce been doing wild shit just because Beyonce want to do wild shit. They ain't got nothing to do with the man she with. And maybe a little bit, but they birds of a feather flock together, man. Come on. I get that she said she adored her. So when she's speaking on it, I'm like, oh, I see. That was your people's. You probably ride with her. But if you ride with her, then be realistic. She wrong for her wrongdoings. It ain't his fault. Shit. It's both of their fault. They both had the same fault for both of it. And one, okay, the husband, Jay, that's some nasty shit if that is true. That was kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. That was way out. I mean, it could be the same little girl they talking about there, or that shit could have been a whole nother one. Who knows? They was running through them. That's not cool to say. They was doing a lot. They was doing a lot. So who's to say it wasn't another 13-year-old? But I mean, I could see it being that one too. But yeah, that shit just crazy. Like, okay, what they doing? Wow. We already know the Diddy shit crazy. We just talked about that. We already discussed this Jay-Z shit. But we not going to let Beyonce off the hook and say, oh, she like this because of him. No, we going to say she like that because that's how she is. That's what I'm rolling with. Spam it up. I just say, hold up. We're going to hold them all accountable. We're not going to hold them accountable and then be like, well, I used to like you, so I'm going to say you doing this because of this person. That person's your downfall. No, you your own downfall. She making her own damn choices. What about the time we heard she holding Sia and she held her against, I can't say, but for YouTube's guidelines, Sia couldn't leave. She was staying with Beyonce and she couldn't leave. Like all these people who say that they gotta say that they think Beyonce or they love Beyonce, whatever they say when they get on stage. It be like, come on, bro. Like, what is about all that, though? That ain't Jay's fault. That shit she got the people scared of. But hey, that's just how I observe it. Y'all let me know.
Y'all not gonna leave this one alone, huh? Okay. Before I start, I just want to say I'm no doctor. Okay, I'm no scientist. I'm no vampire. So take everything you hear with a grain of salt. RH, also known as rhesus, also known as the RH factor. If your blood type is plus anything, A plus, B plus, O plus, that means that you have the RH factor. Like 90% of people have the RH factor. There's about 10% of people who don't have the RH factor, which means your blood type ends with a negative. Now, what does that mean in terms of changing into a vampire, hypothetically? Because that's crazy, right? That's crazy. A person with RH positive blood won't produce anti-RH antibodies, which means they can accept blood from a person who has RH positive or RH negative blood. A person with RH negative blood will produce those anti-RH antibodies, which means they can only accept blood from someone else who has RH negative blood. Now, this next part is hypothetical. I don't even remember where I heard it from, I just heard it in passing. But it's been said that the anti-RH antibodies that people with RH negative blood produce protect them and keep them strong during the process of turning into a vampire. Now, I've said in past videos that 90% of y'all ain't making it. And I didn't come up with that number arbitrarily. I came up with that number because 90% of y'all are RH positive. But don't think because you RH negative that you're gonna get through. Y'all humans will get and still not make it. I don't say that to be, I say that to say, please stop asking me to change you. Live your life. Live your life. It's not worth it. You ain't making it. Also, just to answer the question, because a lot of people have been asking, we don't need y'all to reproduce. Like somebody said, oh, well, if it's that hard to change into a vampire, then how do y'all exist? The same way y'all exist. We don't need y'all for reproduction. That's not what we need y'all for.
Y'all think he reaching? Y'all think he real?
Okay. This is all hypothetical, of course.
And this is for entertainment purposes, of course. I love this man's content. I'ma just say it now. I'm not even in fear of meeting bro. Like if I was in his city and I seen him and he say I just want to have a conversation. Let's just chop it up, bro. Let's just talk. That's it. That's it. I just got a lot of questions. I got a lot I want to know. Yeah, I'm not even in fear of bro. I honestly believe him. I do. You'll spam up what y'all believe and what y'all don't believe. I just don't see him going all the way out his way just to prove this type of shit. And then it's like, okay, some people gonna be like, well, he used that to make views on TikTok. And it's like, okay, that's one thing, but he don't just post that. He posts other stuff too. So it's like, hey, if that was what he was on, I think he would keep that going nonstop. But maybe I'm wrong. But that clip before this one, I had to take some of it out. He talking about some people won't make it. And that's gonna be because they're gonna get certain. I had, for YouTube's guidelines, I can't. If you want to find it, you gotta find the whole thing. I can't even figure a way to like make it make sense in code. You just gonna catch something with a C, and you gotta use something with a C in order to help it. You know what I mean? To get it to go away. Certain type of treatment. But for YouTube's guidelines, I'm not even gonna go down that route. So you want to find out the real video, you got to go search it up. Y'all see his name on the thing. Y'all can go search that up yourself. But let me know what y'all feeling.
Their hands have been tied, and they can't fight a fire without water and the resources that are needed. Everybody knew these winds were coming. The other question has to be, you know, were all the things in place to try to, you know, again, mitigate the damage here? But the real issue to me is twofold. We've had decades to go remove the brush in these hills that spread so quickly. And the second is, you got to have water. And my understanding is the reservoir was not refilled in time and in a timely manner to keep the hydrants going. So that's a failure, whether on DWP's part or another city agency. But this is basic stuff. This isn't high science here. And it's all about leadership and management that we're seeing a failure of. And all of these residents are paying the ultimate price for that.
That was going to be my next question, is why isn't there water in the fire hydrants? That doesn't make any sense.
You're right. That's a good question. And I think you should start asking, why don't you call the mayor who's out of the country and ask her and get an answer from her?
Well, they say she's on her way back, and that would be a great question to ask her tomorrow if she's at this briefing at 8 o'clock in the morning, because I think there's a lot of people that are outraged by that fact tonight when they look at scenes like this, at businesses that people have worked really, really, really hard to build, and homes that people's entire livelihoods are going up in flames tonight. So.
People were saying that his Signal chat, his safety number changed. I don't know if you saw this on X, but it was all over X. Apparently his safety number on Signal changed. He messaged me on Signal. So I went on there to look myself to see if it changed, and sure enough, it had. On January 1st, after the bombing, after he was dead, his safety number changed. That's all he sent me. He said initial contact, I gave a thumbs up, and his safety number changed at the bottom. Look at that. That's after he's dead. I don't know enough about Signal to know why that would happen. Somebody has to have manipulated that, though, and messed with it. Somebody had to have been in his account after the fact and done something for that to have changed. What did the FBI say when you contacted him? Not a lot. I gave him the story on what went down.
Damn, that shit gets weirder and weirder the more you listen to it and you re-listen to it. But Malibu, man, it makes me wonder what they about to build there, or what did they find there? It's a lot of questions I got with that as well. But y'all let me know. That's kind of crazy though. Like, that shit just looks like a reset, man. I swear, dude. I mean, out here in Sac, I don't know. Like, I can't see that happening out here. But again, nothing amazes me. So I could say that right now, and then if I see that shit, it'd be like, I wouldn't even be shocked, you know? That would be more like one of them things where it's like, well, shit, it is what it is. We knew it was coming. We know they on to something. We know they trying to do something. It's like one of those things. But it's kind of hard for me to see that happening out here. But, hey, prayers to anybody in Southern California and SoCal, man. If you're going through that, I pray for y'all. I hope y'all can get through this shit. People's homes was lost. I do know that. And prayers to them as well, because I don't know what they about to do tonight, or, you know what I mean? That's a whole nother battle they got to face. So I don't wish that type of stuff on nobody. Prayers to them.
Laura Buxton. You ever heard of her?
Nah, who's that?
So Laura Buxton, she's a little girl, and she decided one day to write a letter, put it in a balloon, and let it fly, right? In hopes that somebody will write back to her.
Yeah.
So time goes by, and a balloon comes back to her, and the letter inside is to Laura Buxton from Laura Buxton.
What?
Yeah, so check this out. It's crazy. So she gets a letter, and it's from Laura Buxton.
Yeah.
Is it from herself? No, it wasn't.
No, somebody's trolling. Somebody's trolling.
So that's what you think, right?
Yeah.
You think someone's trolling. Now, the origin of the letter, what happened was the balloon ended up landing like so far away, but ended up landing in a farm.
Okay.
Now, this farmer picked it up, and he saw the letter inside the balloon, said, from Laura Buxton. He's like, what the heck? And he realized, wait, Laura Buxton, that's my neighbor. But it wasn't the same neighbor.
Wait, what?
There's another Laura Buxton that lives right beside the farmer.
Oh, okay.
Like miles and miles and miles away.
Yeah.
Now, it just so happens, this Laura Buxton, she has a dog, just like
the real Laura Buxton.
real Laura Buxton, the exact same breed, exact same everything. Has a pet guinea pig, just like the other Laura Buxton.
Whoa, what the
exact
fuck?
same. She wears the exact same clothes. She's wearing the exact same pink cardigan, and they ended up meeting. Yeah.
Wait, both the Laura Buxtons? No,
yeah,
right?
they ended up meeting because that they were wondering like, yo, this person is exactly like me.
Yeah.
So they ended up meeting face to face. Fam, they both came carrying their guinea pig. They both came wearing the same fit. They both came. They stand at the same height.
What the?
And to this day,
Yeah.
they're friends.
Laura Buxton.
Same name.
But they don't look
They
alike,
look
right?
alike.
What?
Look, I'll show you. They look alike in everything, bro.
Is that like a long lost twin, fam?
So no, it's not.
Yeah.
But people are saying like that's just a glitch.
When was this discovered? Like recently or no?
I'm pretty sure
These time travelers.
2001.
Yeah.
So she was 10 years old at the time. Look, this is them now. They're older.
Okay,
They're
they
older.
don't look alike.
But
it's
as
like,
kids though,
yeah, let me see.
hold on.
But that's still crazy that you saw a Laura Buxton that looks exactly like you.
As kids though, they were looking alike. And when they pulled up together to meet for the first time, they're wearing the same fit and have the same guinea pig.
Y'all, check this out. Look how huge this moon is at the Golden Gate Bridge. Oh my goodness. And it literally disappears, y'all. Y'all saw that? It seems like there was a group of clouds there, and it takes the moon behind it. Look at this. What the heck? So everyone is taking pictures and videos of the moon, and everybody is getting it in a different position, in a different angle. And then in this video over here, it's not even accompanied by Venus or whatever they're calling it. But look at this. I see something moving. Y'all see? Y'all, check this out. I didn't even notice, but look at all these lights up here. Look. Look at this. What is going on up there, y'all? And that's definitely up in the sky because the bridge is down here, y'all. So what is going on here? And where did the moon go? This thing literally just disappeared behind a huge shelf of clouds. And why is it so big, y'all? When did the moon get closer to Earth like this? This is crazy. Look at how huge that is. Do y'all see that? What a time to be alive. That's why all this stuff is going on the earth right now. So much emotions. That right there doesn't seem normal to me, y'all. What do y'all think? Let me know down in the comments below. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. Let's get this shift. Peace in.
The moon do be looking a little bit too close now.
How crazy this is. They literally brought all of these old people outside into the fire, like just to be outside instead of staying indoors. Like, look at all these people. They're in like a 7-Eleven parking lot. I feel so bad. Like, how is that any safer than being inside? Holy shit. What?
I tried to find the alien head one. That shit, I couldn't find it nowhere. I feel like 2025 is jumping off from the jump. Last year was jumping off, but we had like 1 or 2 incidents. Now, bro, that's like six, man. That's like 6 different things happening and it's only the eighth day of the damn year, bro. It's crazy.
In my whole entire life of seeing fires and seeing fire spread, I have never seen a fire like the fire that is going on right now in California. And honestly, it's looking very biblical. Think about it. You have the most expensive pieces of real estate being burned right now. You have cars stuck on highways. You have people losing everything right now. 80-mile-per-hour winds, which is making the fire even worse to contain. What's going on? As a human being, this is one of the most scariest things that you can see. You have people that work so hard for what they have, losing everything. And to top it off, more than 50,000 people are under evacuation order. 50,000 people. Where are 50,000 people going to immediately go? Even the mayor, Karen Bass, said that everything is predicted to get worse. Firefighters can't even stop what's going on right now. Think about all the animals that they have there, pets, things of that nature. The Pasadena Jewish temple is burnt to the ground. Pay attention.
The largest portal in the world. And there it is. There it is. Right before your eyes. There it is. And we are on our way to this portal. Oh my God. This mother is massive. Massive. Y'all don't get the magnitude of how massive this arch really is. Yes. And would you look at there? Look at it from this angle right here. This is massive. And I want you to pay attention to this building here. This is the old courthouse. And at the top of the old courthouse, what do we have there? Is that an antenna? Right? Electrical conductor? By the portal. By the portal? Say it ain't so. There it is. So we've made it safely to the portal. That is it right there behind me. We're going to explore this portal. We're even going to go inside of a portal. You may not believe it now, but you will begin to see that this is in fact a portal. This is as much as a portal as this is a portal. So now that we're here, let's go and explore and see what there is to see. What is the big hype about these artworks, sculptures, creations, portals? TikTok, this is my own observation and opinion due to my own data research. This is not to be confused as misinformation. This is my own opinion, and I am expressing my free expression within the guidelines of the TikTok community. Let's go. If y'all like this video and other videos that I put out, go ahead and subscribe to my new YT channel at Queenology 100. My link is in the bio, but if you're over on YT, just type in at Queenology 100. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and all of those good things. See you guys over there.
Men right here, but what if men lie so much that Adam actually bit the apple and blamed it on Eve, and that's why the apple is stuck in art?
You might be on something. Hold on.
I know my fellas in the comments gonna go off on that one. Like, bro, stop playing.
Different countries are different planets. I have been in Thailand for 14 days. And when I tell you that I feel like I'm on a different planet, my life in California feels like I have not existed in that reality on that planet for eons. It is the wildest, most bugged out experience that I am currently experiencing, where 14 days ago I was living my life with my dogs in California, and then I went on a plane and I entered into a different planet, and I have been here for only 14 days, and it feels like I have been here for decades. I can't even remember like what my dogs smell like because it feels like I haven't seen them in so long, and it's only been 14 days. Everything feels so far away. It feels like I was like sucked into this like dimensional planet portal, this whole matrix that is Thailand, and I'm here, and everything else that I've ever known just feels like it's on a whole different plane that I can't even fathom or reach. It's been bugging me out. And obviously we know that time is a social construct, right? We created time. Time doesn't really exist. But time here feels so much different than what time felt like in California. In California, I could literally wake up and it's Monday and I blink and all of a sudden it's Friday and I'm like, what the just happened? Here, the days feel so much longer. It doesn't feel as fast. That in itself has been a wild thing to experience. I can feel now the shift of going to one country to another. Before I couldn't feel it. Now, I've been gone for 14 months and I feel like I've been gone for 14 years, okay? Like, do you understand what I'm saying here? Does anyone ever feel like this now that like we're ascending and now like we're evolving and like things are different and things are constantly shifting? It's been bugging me out. Different countries are different planets, and every country is a matrix of its own, right? So when you leave one matrix, one planet, and you go into it is nuts. Anyways, in 3 days I'll be back in America, so I've got so much to share with y'all. But yes, different countries are different.
Patreon is now live. I will pin this video. For all the ones that are supporters and my day oneers who are going to subscribe to my Patreon so they know I don't do TikToks no more, first 1,000 subscribers will be part of a special drawing. Then that drawing will go to 25 and 3 people will win. But that will only be for the names of my day ones. Also, people will be mentioned who subscribe to this podcast. And the quicker this gets up, the quicker I can fly y'all out. So let's change our lives together. Let's give the people a platform. And I can't wait to see you. And thank you for your support, especially my son. Peace to God.
Y'all remember her saying that? I don't remember her saying that.
Do you guys remember that story from Isaiah where the Assyrian army was marching to Jerusalem and God said that I will not let them enter Jerusalem, and he sent an angel, came down and killed the entire army? Thus said the Lord concerning the king of Assyria, he shall not come into the city or shoot an arrow there or come before it with a shield or cast up a siege mound against it. By the way he shall return, and he shall not come into the city, declares the Lord. For I will defend the city to save it for my own sake and for the sake of my servant David. And an angel of the Lord went down and struck down 185,000 in the camp of the Assyrians. Apparently just found proof of that battle.
No way!
This archaeologist, he went and he found this old ancient Assyrian coin looking thing. And basically what it was a layout for an army and like what mountain peaks that they're at and stuff. And he's like, oh, this matches what I've seen in this one region, but no one had explored or dug or lived in this region for thousands of years. And so he went there and did pictures and stuff, and sure enough, it matched up exactly where this battle would have taken place.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Just be okay. You're gonna be okay, alright? You're gonna be okay. Oh shit. Yeah, don't worry about that, dude. Look at that. Oh shit. plastic is gone, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the water already?
Yeah. Oh, shit. So, where's the gas?
Outside.
Okay, the gas is off right now. No, don't open the window. Don't open. Don't open anything. Just stay over here.
It don't make no sense. What started the fire, and how did those winds get to that? Cause it's like, bro, it ain't that time of year that I could think of to where we getting shit like that, bro. That's somebody started that, and that's man-made. That's man-made, bro. I'ma stand on that one right now. But again, prayers to my peoples out there in Southern California. That shit look like something from a movie. But and I apologize, y'all even got to experience something like that. But y'all know we made it to the end of this. And if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop an upload. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps Collective grow, helps Collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I love y'all. Appreciate it, man. Until I see y'all in the next one, y'all know what it is. We gone.
I just check my count. Sheesh, at the amount. You probably